you look like Hitch, like Will Smith off of Hitch. And I was like, what are you saying? So it started to get tighter and tighter. Like at this point, my whole face, oh, I got the picture. My whole face is literally covered. Back to my channel. My name is Markia. If you don't know who I am, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and get to know me a little better. Today's video is going to be on how I found out I was allergic to seafood randomly. Okay, so I'm gonna give a backstory first. So I'm also gonna be doing my homework, or trying to do my homework and talk and look at you guys at the same time. So first off, let's give a backstory. So I love seafood. I love crawfish, I love crabs, I love shrimp. I wasn't always allergic. I got allergic to it in 2022, and I found out I found out in 2022, but the incident happened to me June 25th at 8:39 p.m. I have a video of me, and I'm also going to insert clips with receipts to show how bad I looked. So, first, let's start off with this. Hold on just a second. I'm going to get myself together with my school, get it, started first, and then I'm going to come back. So, First, I want to say this. I had a crawfish boil in March. I want to say my birthday is March 19th, so it probably fell on the weekend. We probably did it on Saturday. I was fine. I was eating it and everything. Let me mention, I did used to eat crawfish during the summertime. I used to eat crawfish almost every single day I got off early. Like, I would have 5 pounds of crawfish to myself, going to get them and just eating them. So maybe I had too much iodine is the reason why, but I'm just not sure. I shouldn't have been glutton. I shouldn't have been, abusing it and just keep on eating. But I just love seafood. So, I'm at work. I'm working all day. We have a Chinese place across the street from where I used to work at. We have a Chinese place across the street, and it's called China City. So I always got, my favorite food was shrimp pasta, anything with shrimp and noodles. I love it. But China City or Chinese restaurants, they have lo mein. So I ordered the shrimp lo mein. I ordered the shrimp lo mein, right? When I ordered the shrimp lo mein, a few other people did put an order in, so I'm eating it. I ate the shrimp lo mein at about, I don't have a date on this, but I ate it at about 4 something because I was the only manager that night. The manager that was with me till like 4 something, she had left. She had got off, her shift was over. So she had left. So at this point, I'm with her while I'm eating this, and she's there. So she leaves at 4 something. So it's around, let me see. It's around, I want to say it said 8:33 p.m. Around 8:33 p.m. And this is a picture of me. I'm going to insert this photos as well. This is a picture of me when I first broke out. Like, I didn't mention that. So up until my birthday, and I was eating it, like when I say I ate it every day, 5 pounds every day, I was breaking out, but I didn't know what I was breaking out from. I didn't know. So, but I was only breaking out when I ate at a specific restaurant where I went to go get the crawfish from. So I tried multiple places. I tried multiple places that had crawfish, and only one broke me out. So I just stopped eating at that one. So I'm just thinking, it's just not. So I would get like these little highs and, whelps and stuff on my face, and my face would be really, 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 really red. So, back to what I was saying about, I forgot to mention that part, but back to what I was saying about her leaving at 4. She got off at 4. I'm the only manager at this point. So I already ate the shrimp lo mein. I already ate it. I didn't finish it all, but I ate the shrimps, the most important part. I ate most of the shrimps, and I had like a few noodles left. So I'm working. We closed at 9 o'clock at the time. 22. Yeah, we closed at 9 o'clock. It's 8:30 something, right? And I'm just like scratching, and I feel like something's like eating my face a lot. Like, it was itching so bad. It was itching so bad. You know how, I don't know if y'all ever had a cast or a boot on your leg or on your arm, and you're just trying to get that itch and you can't get that itch. Just imagine that being on your face, but there's no cast and there's nothing that's preventing you from scratching. It's hurting scratching. Like, it's hurting when you scratch it. So I'm sitting there trying to scratch my face off, literally. So I go to somebody else that's working with me, and I'm like, hey, is there a mosquito bite on my face? Because mind you, I'm also allergic to mosquitoes. So when I get bit, it looked like, when I get bit, that's exactly how the mosquito bite looked. And it was only like 1 or 2 at the time. So I'm like, did I get bit by a mosquito? And if you know me, anybody that know me knows I need to be in a bubble everywhere I go, because I always got red spots on my face. Something always biting me. I turn red, like, no lie. Anybody can vouch that knows me, like, this is what happens. So yeah, so I asked him, I'm like, is it a mosquito bite? And he was like, you look like Hitch. And I was like, huh? He was like, you look like Hitch. Like Will Smith off of Hitch. And I was like, what are you saying? So it started to get tighter and tighter. Like, at this point, my whole face, hold on, I got the picture. My whole face is literally covered. Like, I don't want to show my eyes because I was crying in this photo, but who cares? I mean, you live, you learn, you live. That's the picture, and I'm going to also insert these pictures right here. But I'm literally like, okay, what's going on? Like, I think I'm having an allergic reaction. But at this point, I had ate so much food. I eat so much. Like, I love food. I didn't know what did it to me. I had shrimp lo mein that day. I had other stuff throughout the day. I didn't know what could have done it. But I ate this stuff at 4 o'clock, and it did not break me out until 8:30. So at this point, I'm calling my mama, and I'm like, hey, can you bring me a Benadryl? Because my face is breaking out. This is before it got worse. And I was like, I think I'm having an allergic reaction. And mama was aware of my allergic reaction because I was having an allergic reaction at home from the crawfish from the restaurant that I was telling y'all about. So, 10, 15 minutes, mama, like, mind you, my mama stay like maybe 12 minutes, 10 at most, or 8 at most, depending on traffic, from where I work at the time. So, I'm like, what's taking her so long? So I FaceTime her. At this point, I don't even remember, like, all I remember is my face was covered, my chest, it was in my hair, my legs, it was everywhere at this point. It had done spread so bad. It was so nasty looking. Like, it looked like I had clumps, like, all over my body. And I'm like, what is she doing? So I called FaceTime her. My mama is in the tub. She's taking a bath. I'm like, mama, I need a Benadryl. At this point, I don't know what to do. And she's looking at my face. She's like screaming and howling like, oh my God. So she's like, I'm about to take you to the hospital. Because at this point, Benadryl really not going to work. I didn't know this at the time though. So I called the manager that left at 4. I said, hey, it's 8:33. We close at 9. I said, hey, I really need you to come back and close for me tonight because something is going on. I'm itching. Think about it. Something is going on. I'm having an allergic reaction. And she was like, okay, I'm going to wait. She stayed right around the corner from where I work at. She stayed like maybe 3 minutes down the road. So she gets there. She's like, oh my God, you need to go to the hospital. So I told my mom, I'm like, I'm going to go outside. So I clock out. I go outside. I clock out. I go outside and I wait on my mama. She is still taking forever. I call again. I'm like, mama, where are you? At this point, it's like, I don't know if I psyched myself out or if I just couldn't breathe. It was like I could not breathe. It was like getting hard for me to breathe. Like, that was the most scariest part of it. Like, I could not breathe. And I was like, mama, I can't breathe. And she was like, what? So finally she gets there and she's flying, right? She told me to, well, let me backtrack. I went to CVS to go get a Benadryl. And the people in CVS looked at me like, it was so bad. My face was hurting so bad. I was so nervous. My heart was pounding. I was starting to not breathe. And I'm just holding my chest like, mama, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? Who at my front door? Outside in the CVS parking lot. Mind you, I work right here. CVS is right here. so it's within walking distance. But I had a car, so I drove over there. So at this point, I'm in the CVS parking lot waiting for my mama to come get me. I see her flying on 2 wheels. She got her emergency lights on. So I'm crying because I'm scared. I've never had an allergic reaction before, or at least when I can remember. And it's like this. I might have had when I was little, I didn't know about. But this is the most severe one I've ever had. So she flying and she pulls up. She's running red lights. She's trying to get me to the hospital. I work right here. The hospital is literally right here. That's the good part about it. So she rushed me to the hospital. We walk inside and they're like, "What happened?" I'm like, "I think I'm having an allergic reaction. I can't breathe." Hurry up! Immediately rush me to the back. Start doing an EKG on me. Start get my blood pressure, my pulse. Hurry up and get me to the room. Hold on, y'all. Hurry up! They trying to get me to the back. They rush me to the back. They got these things, the little EKG things on me. They're running, doing different tests and stuff, and asking me what I ate. This is all I had today, like from beginning to end. Even drink like sweet tea. And they was like, "Oh, it might be the sweet tea." I was like, "No, it's not sweet tea. I drink sweet tea all day long. I'm not supposed to have sweet tea, but I'll guarantee you, it is not sweet tea. It's just not sweet tea." So we didn't know what it was. The hospital didn't figure out what it was because I had ate, like I said, so much that day. So they give me they didn't give me epinephrine, I think that's what I'm saying right. Because they had controlled it. But a Benadryl, they already said like the Benadryl would not work. Something about the blockers or something, the Benadryl wouldn't work. So they had to give me something else that would make me irritable, moody, drowsy, sleepy. I couldn't stay home alone while I was on the medication. So they gave it to me and they made me wait in the hospital room about 2 hours before they let me go and stuff, because they was giving me fluids and stuff and just watching me and making sure I could breathe. I think that was the main part that scared everybody, because I said I couldn't breathe and stuff. But I also look really, really bad. Like I have a video, which I'm going to insert this video as well. I have a video of me like showing my face, like the inside, like right here. I didn't show my arms and legs and stuff, but it was like in my hair. Like I literally had it in my hair. It was just so weird. I've never seen that like that. So they sent me home with steroids. I was highly allergic to shrimp. I am like moderate to low, or low to moderate allergic to crawfish. Crabs is low. I'm not allergic to oysters. I'm not allergic to fish. But I do have a shellfish allergy. And the doctor explained to me, he was like, "Is anybody in your family allergic to seafood?" I said no. I said my daddy loves shrimp. My mom loves shrimp. She loves crabs. I've been eating this all my life. And he been telling me I have to stop eating it. And he was like, "It's something that's in your life that happened traumatic for you." Now this was in 2022. And he was like, let me find it. He was like, "This is something traumatic. It's something traumatic that happened to your life." Like he said, when this happens like this, it's either something traumatic or it's like genetically related. And I was like, well, it can't be genetic, because literally my mama, my daddy, my sisters, everybody in my family is pretty much not allergic. Like nobody, I don't think, is really allergic to seafood. Like honestly, I don't know anybody that's allergic to seafood, to be honest. He was like, well, it has to be something traumatic. And he was asking me, he was like, anything that happened traumatic, anything traumatic that happened in your life recently, or hold on, y'all, just a second. I'm trying to find the picture of my grandma. I have pictures of her, but I just gotta find it real quick. It's relevant to the story. Yeah, I promise it is. It's very much relevant to the story. The allergist was like, something traumatic happened. Did something traumatic happen? And I was like, nothing really traumatic happened to me in my life. Well, I had two events that happened, but I don't know what it inspired from. One was my grandmother, my mom's mom. She passed away in 2020. 2020. This was her and my mom. She passed away in 2020 from lung cancer. So maybe that could have been why, but I'm really not sure, like, what that had to do with seafood. But that's how I found out that I was allergic to shellfish. That's how I found out, because something traumatic happened in my life. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and tune into my next video. And make sure you give me a thumbs up, because I'm trying to make it. I tell you, I'm trying to make it. So thank y'all, and that's all I have for today's video. Catch you guys next time.